Well, hello again. Here we are back in the Moynihan train station in New York City.
Yeah, in midtown Manhattan.
Right. And we're just about to get on to the Maple Leaf train. It's quite early in the morning. Our train is destined to leave at 7:15 in the morning.
And it's destined to arrive ultimately at the Canadian border, right?
Yes.
That's why it's called the Maple Leaf.
That's right. And then we pick up another train, I hear, one of our Canadian trains, which will take us then to Toronto, and we'll arrive there. I think it's around 7 o'clock in the evening. So it's a full day's drive, and it's basically in coach seats as well.
That's right. So
business class.
That transfer will take place in Niagara Falls, New York.
Yeah. Although I doubt we'll see the falls.
No, it'll be dark by then. It's still January. It's January 28th today.
We've already gotten the call to head down to the track.
We got the stink eye because we haven't checked in yet.
Yeah, and then we'll head down there and check in and get on board, and we'll talk to you, I guess, next time in Toronto.
Or Niagara Falls.
Or Niagara Falls.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Business class?
Business in the back.
Yeah.
Last door.
Thank you.
Canada in there.
So these are our seats in business class. Quite comfortable, really. A little bit on the dated side, but quite generous in terms of their size. You can see there's bolsters under Gail's legs there, upper legs, and also footrests. There's a center cup holders, very broad armrests. There's two sockets right by the windows for electronics. Up above, there's pretty generous storage for putting our two backpacks anyways. In the business class, there's the possibility of getting single seats off to one side, as you can see here. The bathroom is fairly standard, fairly compact, but clean. No problem there. We didn't see an actual luggage storage area for our suitcases, so we just stored them in this handicap area, not really ideal. So here we are. We've just crossed the border. We're in Niagara Falls, Ontario at this point. What happened is that we got off our Amtrak train here in Niagara Falls, Ontario. They escorted us off with all of our luggage, and we went through Canadian Customs, and then we circled basically around the station, and now we're sitting in the waiting room waiting to reboard our train.
Because the train has to be physically cleared for customs itself.
That's right. Yeah. So, anyways, so we're doing that, and then we'll reboard the train, which is actually an Amtrak train, but it'll be manned, we understand, by
or women.
Yeah, by Via Rail crew.
Right.
And we'll, instead of getting American beer now, we'll be getting Canadian beer. So.
Yes, because we actually saw the products of the bar car being packaged away.
Yeah.
So we presume that
train.
Canadian stuff is going to be presented to us.
So anyways, I guess we're sort of happy to be in Canada. We really enjoyed our long trip in the States. A lot of great adventures, but now we're going to head to Toronto, and we'll touch bases when we get there.
Sure. Just as an epilogue, I would just mention that we crossed the border prior to sunset. You can see that. It's now 5:20 p.m. and it's still light. So we were able to see the Niagara Falls from afar. We saw the mist of the falls, if not the falls themselves.
Yes.
We also saw rapids.
The rapids, yeah.
That kind of are associated with them.
For sure.
Very clearly.
Okay.
Yeah, so a real treat to witness that.
Sure.
Okay,
We'll see you then.
Yes, we'll see you on the Via Rail.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Matt. I'll be your service manager on board tonight. On behalf of Via Rail Canada, the entire crew is on board Via Train number 98 on route to Toronto, with station stops in St. Catharines, Grimsby, Aldershot, Oakville, and then Toronto. Just for your information, there's a cafe car located at the back of this train. This cafe car will be opening up in about 15 minutes after the St. Catharines station.
Okay, well, we made it.
It's been almost 13 hours since we left New York City.
That's right, and here we are in Union Station in downtown Toronto.
Yes.
And this will be this is our second last station that we will be hitting on this trip. The last one, of course, being Winnipeg, when we make our return to our home.
That's right, a full circuit completed.
Yeah.
But we're not there yet. We still have a day in Toronto, which we'll be exploring tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. So anyways, it's about, the train arrived actually pretty much close to on time. It's maybe about 9 minutes late, something along that line, and everything went fairly smoothly. I think by the time we got to Toronto, we were in business class, and we had the whole train car to ourselves.
That's right.
Nobody else there at all. A few people in coach, so there weren't too many people on the train overall. But so we got here, and now we're hungry, and we're just going to check into our hotel, which is around the corner, and then head out for some dinner in Toronto. And we'll probably see you on our adventures in Toronto.
For sure. I think we will do that.
Yeah, which is tomorrow.
Packed in again in one day.
Right. Okay, see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.